Lunch on Tuesday will be a pepperoni pizza, mixed vegetables, pineapple, banana, and some milk. Wednesday will be mini corn dogs, cheesy hash browns, mandarin oranges, apple, and bread and cake. Thursday will be breaded pork steak, mashed potatoes, gravies, peaches, grapes, and a dinner roll. And Friday will be a cheeseburger, baked beans, and some fresh fruit.
And milk. Anyone needing community service can call Shannon Waterman 358-53333 or cell 360-1819. They need help with the Bloodmobile on February 7th. I almost said Bloomfield.
Valentine's Day is almost here. The sophomores will be selling 5-inch decorated sugar cookies for $2 each as a fundraiser. Send them to your favorite person, parents, friends, or even yourself. You can send them anonymously if you would like. We'll deliver in school for you to, or you can pick them up yourself. Sign up in the office by February 9th. No later. Must be paid for when you order them.
FCCLA applications for the Peer Ed Retreat are due back to Mrs. Nelson by Tuesday, February 6th.
Any student taking online dual credit courses, please print out a grade report and give it to either Mrs. Baldwin or Mr. Nielsen by Friday.
It's not me. Any high school student is encouraged to upload a 60-second video showcasing your Nebraska Bank positively impacts you, your family, or your community. 5 contestants finalists will receive $529. Scholarships as well as new MacBook videos will be accepted from February 19th through March 25th at www.bank1onne.com.
The final payment for the performing arts trip is due tomorrow.
Crap.
That was kind of short notice.
Yeah. Performing arts students as well, silent auction items are due tomorrow.
State wrestling shirts are on sale in the office. All orders are due by 10 a.m. on Monday, February 12th. Short sleeve $10, long sleeve $16, crew neck $20, and hoodies $25.
I wonder what they look like.
That is all.
With Soviet World News, this is Supreme Commander Krishnov. Another Monday, another day wasted, another day we'll not get back. Don't waste your life, comrades. Turkish forces set up a military post southwest of the Syrian city of Aleppo. On Monday, the army said the deepest position they have established so far inside northwest Syria under a deal with Russia and Iran aimed at reducing violence there. The announcement came 6 days after a large Turkish military convoy heading for the same area came under attack and had to pull back. Under the deal reached with Tehran and Moscow to try to reduce fighting between pro-government forces and mainly Islamic insurgents in northwest Syria, Turkish agreed to set up 12 observation posts in Idlib and neighboring provinces, but the, quote, de-escalation in violence they were supposed to monitor has collapsed. In December, the Syrian army, alongside Iranian-backed militants and heavy Russian air power, launched a major offensive to take the territory of Idlib province. The Syrian civil war, now entering its 8th year, has killed hundreds of thousands of people and driven more than 11 million from their homes. Idlib is one of the last main strongholds of rebels opposed to President Bashar al-Assad, who had been driving from most of their bastions in Syria since Russia joined the war on the side of Assad's government in 2015. Turkey had long been one of the main allies of the anti-Assad rebels. That's a long time, and a lot of people gone. Turkey has also so far detained more than 573 people for social media posts and protests criticizing its military offensive in Syria, the government said on Monday. The crackdown, which has extended to the National Medical Association, has depended concerns about free speech under President Tayyip Erdogan, who has criticized opponents of the military interviews as, quote, traitors. Turkey last month launched an air and ground offensive dubbed Operation Olive Branch against the Kurdish YPG military in Syrian northwest Afrin region. authorities have repeatedly warned they would prosecute those opposing, criticizing, or misrepresenting the insurrection. Quote, the startup Operation Olive Branch, 449 people have been detained for spreading terrorist propaganda on social media and 124 people detained for taking part in protest action, the Interior Minister said in a statement. The operation would have been widely supported by Turkey's mainly pro-government media and by most political parties, with the exclusion of the pro-Kurdish opposition. Last week, a prosecutor ordered the detention of 11 senior members of the Turkish Medical Association, including its chairman, after the organization criticized the incursion, saying, quote, no to war peace immediately. Peace? Ha! You'll have peace when you're dead. Your Americans should be happy to be in a country that doesn't suppress social media. The great Soviet Union would never do something like that. This has been Krishnov of the Soviet Army with Soviet World News.
Corin here with some sports news and announcements. Freshman boys basketball at Crofton at 6:30 on Monday. Marathon basketball at Lutheran High Northeast at 4 on Tuesday. In sports, the Crane basketball team played against O'Neill St. Mary's on Friday, with both teams picking up big wins. Ashton Fritz had 16 points and 8 rebounds, while Sydney Walton scored 12 points and recorded 5 steals in the 53-42 victory. And the boys team destroyed the Cardinals 59-21, with Chase Largen and Connor Hammer both scoring 12 points, and Brady Brockhouse sinking 3 threes for 9 points in his first game since his sophomore season. In football news, the Super Bowl was won by the Eagles, 41-33. Against my predictions, due to the play from Super Bowl MVP Nick Foles, who I thought would lead his team to their demise. I guess I was wrong, as he is the Eagles' backup quarterback. The Patriots are not done, however, as coach Bill Belichick and quarterback Tom Brady, who are both getting up there in age, have stated they aren't done yet. This is the Eagles' first Super Bowl victory. The Nets lost to the Bucks on Saturday, a game in which Giannis Antetokounmpo only played 28 minutes. Why don't they were the sole cause of this loss? A group of Nets players who, for some reason, think they have the green light to shoot from anywhere on the floor. Specifically, Joe Harris, Quincy Acy, Spencer Dinwiddie, and Alan Crabb shot 4 of 20 on their three-point attempts.